Okay, this is computer literacy. We're already on January 21st. Time's going by fast. It's supposed to be 36 and sunny today, which isn't too bad. And I'm going to bring in the Google Classroom. And everyone should be into here. There's not a lot to do this week. First of all, if you haven't watched the videos about submitting an assignment, that's only a 3-minute video. So might be able to learn some more about submitting on Google Classroom. Some types of assignments can be a little bit tricky. The Google Classroom for students, again, even if you got experience with Google Classroom, it wouldn't kill you to watch for 5 minutes, though it's not a requirement. And then if your parents get involved, in any way, they can view this video here, which is for parents. So that's a good idea for parents who might want to be involved. And I've told you guys my contact information's here. So that's the main way to contact me. You can text me at this first number. You can call, but I usually don't answer, but that's an option too. You got my Zoom address. That's normally what I use in my Harbor Creek email. Now, I talked about computer lit. And for though some of you may know this already, but for this class, they had some students designated as computer use and some designated as computer lit. What's the difference? In reality, not much in this day and age. We used to have the computer lit class was more for college-bound students and it moved faster and covered a lot more material. Computer use was a little bit slower and more targeted at students that might struggle a little bit. But we get a mix of students in every class anyway. So I asked Mr. Anthony if they can just merge the two together and have it as one class, especially in the pandemic where I'm only covering maybe 65% of the normal workload for this class. So that's what's up with that. Okay, so I already told everyone, I think most are aware, I used to stream for announcements and information about Zoom meetings and so forth. This is our third Zoom meeting of the week and third class day. And I'm not playing another one. I'm not playing one for tomorrow. So today's it. Okay, the first week, I had this I went over yesterday. You can check it out. It's our first day. You can click it, makes it look like a slide. The syllabus I already been over on other days this week. You can check out. Office I've been over. If you have not done so already, I don't know if I've talked about this here already. This is our student feedback survey. What is this about? It's pretty simple, and I use the same one for all my classes. You open it up. Now, a lot of these documents I set to make a copy for you. What does that mean? That means that when you open it, you should be able to write right in it, and then when you're done, you just submit it from there, and it should make your life easier. Sometimes I forget to do that. In other words, I share a document like this, but you can't just start writing in it. You have to open up another one and then put your answers in there. That's okay too. And if you do that, just put the name of whatever the assignment is, your name at the top. You don't have to rewrite the questions or anything. Just put something for the answers, like a number 1 or 2 or whatever it may be. But if you can write in here, click in here, put in your name, computers and devices. That would be computers and devices that you have or use. So maybe you have a Dell Windows at home. Maybe you have a MacBook Air at home. Maybe you have a Android Galaxy 8 at home. Maybe you have a Apple 10 at home phone. Any of that kind of stuff, I'm interested to know what you might have or have access to. Internet at home. Again, this varies widely. Many people got really good internet at home. Some people don't. If you don't, the two most common reasons are you either live in an area where it's just hard to get any good internet, or you maybe can't afford internet. And they got some free options out there you can look into. I also put in here, you can just share a little bit beside your internet access. You can also share about the programs that you've used. Have you used Microsoft 365? You edited videos, edited photos. What programs do you use? You got some samples out there. You can also share about what you have in the way of video cameras, smartphones, and audio for recording. Can share about what if you've done any of these things, make a website, edit an audio project. If you ever learn to write code at all. And then there's some general questions. What sports do you play? It could be school sports or personal. Like what hobbies, what interest, future plans, favorite classes or subject areas. And have you ever this is about making a PowerPoint end? Okay, so that's the there's not much assignments this week. So that is the actually I closed that out maybe a little bit too soon. Okay. I just need to click back out of this here. Okay, so you got this here. It's not that hard to do. Get in today or tomorrow. I made the due date tomorrow. Now, when I was a due date, like in this case, tomorrow will be Friday. Tomorrow means midnight. So you can go all the way to midnight without being late. Now, I'll just tell you something a little bit off the record. I usually don't get around to grade these till at least Sunday. So if you want to, if you do get it done by tomorrow midnight, great. Then you don't have to worry about it. If you didn't, then just get it in as quick as possible. You know, you can get by Saturday sometime and you'll probably be okay. Okay, that's it for this week as far as work. There's not much at all. Anything you see here where it's got due tomorrow, make sure you look into that. You're Dorothy. Excuse me here. The got that due tomorrow. I'm just looking at the assignments here. Office 365. There's I put a little mini assignment with this. It's really not much. It's just kind of look this over. And let's take a look at this here for a moment. What I do here, I have this assignment here that you click and open. Okay. What's there? You just watch the video about 365. That's the Office 365 is the Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so forth. So watch the video. Then you just right here, there's an online version only. You don't want that one. You want the actual where you can download it and run it right off of your computer. They got here, do you plan to use it? It's up to you. Which I've used before. You just put a Y or an N for yes or no for Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. And then I put something on here about Adobe CC. That's software that you can, both Office 365 and the Adobe Creative Cloud, which is awesome software. It has Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Illustrator, Dreamweaver, and that. You can get both for free with your Harper Creek High School student login. And then I just got here about a little bit about Apple, in case you're curious about that. Most creative people I know, people who do video, audio mixing and editing, digital video, photography, and that. Most of those people I know use Macs. We have a Mac lab here at school. I use a Mac, but you can do these things on Windows computers too. So. Okay, I'm looking around here, see if there's anything else. Yeah, and today is kind of short because on Thursdays, you know, on a normal week, we'd have some more regular assignments and that going on and updates about things, what we're going to be doing and so forth. This week was mainly a main objective was get everybody in the Google Classroom, get everybody started on a few introductory things, get everyone comfortable with Google Classroom. That's what those videos and assignment were about. Of course, we had a lot in the news with, you know, the inauguration, everything going on. And then on Monday, we'll start getting into our intro terms. I'll share those with you and have guidelines about that. We always have some more videos to do, and we'll be talking about some various types of software. You keep freezing, and I'm barely hearing anything. I'm cutting out real bad. Okay, I've heard that from at least one person. Can the others of you hear me, or are some of you cutting out too? Or am I cutting out from you, I should say?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Well, a couple of things could happen. It could be on this end. You know, you never, you know, the school thing, internet can sometimes cut out. It could be on your end on occasion. Now, here's what I do, and this is the reason why I videotape this. I videotape it so that even if I do cut out, if it's me cutting out, then I don't know if that would be in the video or not because I'm video right off the computer. I'm sitting it right here. Okay, so I'm right here videotaping here. I'm recording it here. So when I put the recording up, which I'll first put on YouTube and then put the link up for you guys to watch, hopefully then it'll be clear and it'll be good and it'll work good for you. Okay. And if you got questions at any time, whenever, 24/7, you can use my email or you can use the Google Voice phone number I included. And I'll just bring that back here really quick just so everybody's aware of where they can very easily find it. All you do in any class, go to the, whoops. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Well, I got several windows open here and it, okay. Here's our contact info up here. So you click on that. Texting me right there is fine. And the first time you do it, make sure you put your name so I know who it is because I'll just get a phone number. And my email's right there too. So you can, if you're working on something, you can check with me for questions. You never know when I'm going to get back with you. Sometimes I surprise people. I answer their question at midnight, no problem in my cases. At worst, it'll be the next day sometime usually. And then get your work in on time, and that's pretty much it. Next week, we'll get into more regular assignments and that. So this week, once you get these few things done you have to do, you're done for the week. And I'll be posting new assignments probably over the weekend, but obviously it's got to be up by like Monday morning. And that'll be it for the week. I'll put due dates out, when I want things done. Typically, there might be one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, one on Friday, depending on how many assignments I have. Might be several on Friday. And one things they're doing, we're doing our normal work in that. If something extenuating comes up in your life, maybe there's a death in the family or something that's getting in the way of you getting your work done on time that week, you can always contact me and say, oh, Mr. Rio, my grandpa died and we were busy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm depressed and, I might fall a little bit behind. And I'll say, just if you need to wait for another lecture or for the video to watch, that's okay. Okay, anybody have any questions here? I'm going to quit doing the share there. Let's see. So I got a couple people say it's cutting out pretty bad. Okay, so I'm not sure what I can do about that here. I'm on the school internet, which normally should work okay. Others say they can hear me, so... Now, Matthew said nope. Is that about it's not cutting out bad for you or is cutting out bad or what? You can type your answer in the chat. No questions, and I can hear. Oh, okay. No question. You can hear me. Okay, just checking on that. Yep, technology is always a challenge. I will have the video up probably within half an hour. So if you didn't hear some of it, you can check the video. No Zoom tomorrow. I pretty much touched on everything I want to do. If there ever is a need for one on a Friday, I'll let you know. But normally our Zooms will be on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So we'll see what happens next week. Take care. Get the few things in you got to get in. And we will we'll be in touch. Okay. Everyone have a great day. Take care. I'll hang here a moment if anybody's got any questions and wants to hang here with me. But you're free to leave. Yep. Take care. Bye. Bye, Cassidy. Bye, Matthew. Bye, Tyler.
Next Tuesday,
Yeah.
I have a bowling meet, so I'm not going to be able to make the meeting because I have to be to the school by 2:00.
Okay, no problem. Just you can just watch the recording later,
Okay.
Okay, take care, Cody. Take care, Sarita.
You too, Miss Rio. Not Miss Rio, Mr. Rio.
Okay, thank you.